Welcome to yoga. I'm Dr. Christine. Today's practice is a short practice perfect for days when you don't feel like doing yoga. Begin in a comfortable seated position with your spine tall. Inhale your arms up high. Gather up all those good vibes the universe has to offer. And draw down divine wisdom. With hands in prayer position in front of your forehead, invite divine wisdom to connect with the inner wisdom within you. Draw hands before your mouth and commit to speaking only from divine wisdom today. Draw your hands to heart center and ask for the gift to be able to know the difference between divine wisdom and your ego. Wonderful. Let's begin by loosening up the cervical spine. Tip your right ear toward your right shoulder and giving very gentle pressure with your right hand to deepen the stretch. You're not pulling on your head, you're just letting the weight of your hand give a little more depth to the yoga pose. Now switch and take your left ear to your left shoulder and just let the weight of your left hand bring you a little bit more depth in this pose. Your breath is slow and steady in through the nose and out through the nose. Release. Release and do some shoulder circles with your arms. Now reverse direction. Go ahead and do a spinal twist by looking over your right shoulder. Left hand goes to right knee and twist your whole spine to look behind you. Now come to center, and as you exhale, twist to the opposite side. Keep your spine tall as you twist. You're not crunching forward. Return to center. Now grasp your wrist and round your spine forward as you look down and exhale. Now make your spine tall, raise your hands above your head and inhale. And now round again as you exhale. One more time, arch back and inhale. And exhale as you round forward. Reach up and inhale with a mini back bend and release. Now sit on your mat and we'll prepare for single leg forward fold. Extend your right leg out in front of you. Reach arms high, and as you exhale, hinge from the waist, reaching for that right foot along the outer edge. Think of lengthening your spine as you inhale and folding as you exhale. Return to seated and switch legs. Left leg extended out in front of you, right leg tucked in. Inhale your arms high, tall spine, and hinge forward from the hips, reaching for that left pinky toe. With each exhalation, fold a little further. With each inhalation, think of lengthening your spine. Now return to seated. Come into tabletop and we'll transition into half pigeon. In half pigeon, bring your right knee toward your right hand and the right foot over to the opposite side of the mat. And then slowly lower the front of your hips down toward the mat. The important thing is that both of your hips are pointing down, not to either of the side walls. Start with a proud chest, and then gradually, with a tall, long spine, hinge forward and rest your forehead either on your hands or on a block. This pose can be intense, but the goal is to completely surrender into the pose. If you like, you can also tuck a block under that right hip. Remember to keep breathing. Push yourself up out of your half pigeon. Tuck a block under your right hip, and we'll take this a little deeper by grasping the left foot for a nice quad stretch on the back left leg. Gaze is high, so you get a little mini back bend here as well. You look beautiful, my yogi friend. This is an intense one, so stick with it with slow and steady breathing. Go ahead and release your leg. And we'll meet in a downward facing dog to reset. Pedal out your legs. Now we'll get ready for a half pigeon on the opposite side. Go ahead and bring your left foot toward your right hand and your left knee toward your right hand. Slowly lower the fronts of your hips down towards your mat. If it's helpful, tuck a block under your left hip. Spine is long, chest is proud, gaze is up. And now very gradually, with a long spine, fold to rest your forehead on the mat or on your hands or on a block. With each breath, allow yourself to melt into this pose. You're not forcing anything. If you're like me, you feel this pose in many places. Keep up with your slow and steady breathing. Go ahead and inch your way out of your half pigeon. Tuck a block under that left hip. Grasp your right ankle and take a mini back bend and a nice quad stretch on the right. Gaze is high. Good work, my friend. Release your back leg. And let's meet in a downward facing dog to reset. Bring your knees to your mat and come into a wide leg child's pose. Put a little bit of pressure on your palms so that you can press your tailbone toward the back of the room. This is a great spinal reset. Thank yourself for coming to your mat today. Namaste. All right, thanks for being here. Before you leave, please be sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification so you'll know when I go live or when a new video drops. And visit me at ChristineBradstreet.com. Love to y'all. Bye-bye. See you soon.